What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Crash Against the Spread. Still trying new things, so thanks for sticking with me. First week of preseason is in the books, but we are going to talk about this WNBA game tonight versus the Connecticut Sun and the Golden State Valkyrie. The significant movement in the betting line from Golden State, 12.5 to 8.5, can be attributed to a few key factors that have shifted the perception of the matchup between the Sun and the Valkyries. First and foremost, the Connecticut Sun are on a grueling road trip, and this game is the second night of a back-to-back after a tough game against the Las Vegas Aces. They have been traveling and practicing on the road for several days. This kind of schedule often leads to player fatigue, which can impact performance. Even though they played a close game against the Aces, a back-to-back on a long road trip is a difficult spot for any team, especially one with the Sun's record. Secondly, while the Sun have a poor record, the Golden State Valkyries offense has been struggling since losing All-Star Kayla Thornton to a season-ending injury. The Valkyries have failed to score 80 points in 7 straight games and have won their recent games by relatively small margins. This suggests that while they are a strong defensive team, their ability to blow out opponents is limited. Third, a double-digit spread is always tricky to cover, especially in the WNBA where games can be competitive. The early line of 12.5 was likely seen as too high by bettors who are aware of the Valkyries' recent offensive struggles. The movement down to 8.5 indicates that a significant amount of money was placed on the Sun to cover the larger spread, forcing sportsbooks to adjust the line to a more reasonable number. The closer spread of 8.5 suggests that bettors believe the Sun, despite their travel and fatigue, can keep the game within a single-digit margin. My lean, Sun to cover 8.5. Argument for the Sun covering. The line movement from 12.5 to 8.5 is a strong indicator that the sharp money is on Connecticut. The Valkyries have been struggling offensively without their star player, Kayla Thornton, failing to score 80 points in their last 7 games. While the Sun are playing on a back-to-back, they did just cover an 8-point spread against the Aces. The Sun have also been a decent bet against the spread, ATS, with a 15-15 ATS record this season. Argument against the Sun covering. Connecticut is the worst team in the league and is playing on the second night of a back-to-back, on the road, against a team with a strong home-court advantage that is fighting for a playoff spot. The Valkyries are 18-12 ATS this season, a top-tier record. Under 156. Argument for the under. The total has moved from 159.5 to 156.5 in some places, also indicating a trend towards the under. The Valkyries play at the slowest pace in the WNBA and have struggled to score recently. The Sun, while they play at a faster pace, are the worst offensive team in the league. The Valkyries have gone under the total in 20 of their 30 games this season. Argument against the under. The Suns' games have trended toward the over more often, with 16 of their 30 games going over the total. The two teams combined for 159 points in their last meeting, although that was a blowout win for the Sun with an unusually strong offensive performance from them. The combined average points per game for both teams is 153.2, which is below the current total, but the combined points allowed per game is 165.4, which is well over. Ultimately, both the Sun plus 8.5 and the under 156 are plays that have some support from betting trends and expert analysis. The line movement suggests there's a strong belief that the game will be closer and lower scoring than the initial odds indicated. That's it for me for today's video. Subscribe and like for more content. If you're still here, yes, this was AI made. My script and images were still me. I'm just finding different way to deliver the content. See you back soon.